Ariana Grande, this Cardi B. Megan Thee Stallion. Hi, I'm Charlotte Booth. This is Ed Sheeran. Georgia. It's the Promo Show with Cazzy B.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Check it out. Check it out. It's the promo show with Cazzy B. And we are here live from CLTV Studios right here in Stone Mountain, Georgia. So wherever you're tuned in from, good afternoon or good evening. If you are across the pond, the very large pond that is, which would be the Atlantic Ocean. So if you're tuning in from the UK, from Guyana, Canada, Germany, wherever you are in the world, um, good afternoon. Today is Friday, November the 15th, and we are coming to you live from CLTV Studios. We are live on CLTV on Facebook as well as YouTube. We are also live on Cazzy B. So hello to everyone tuned in. Hi, hi, hi. And we are live on YouTube on Catch the Buzz and of course on Bacchanal TV. And that is BAKANAL dot TV, Bacchanal TV. So I hope you've had a great week. It is Friday, I should say. That's what I said this morning. I'm like, oh my God, Friday. So the weekend is here. It is the middle of November. My God, November is basically just disappearing from us. After the election, just seemed like it was just a couple of days ago. But of course, it wasn't. Because we had a whole post mortem last week. Yeah. But it seemed like it just happened. But here we are. November is speeding. So if you're celebrating your birthday today, happy birthday to you. If you celebrated this week, happy birthday to you. You're sharing a birthday or birthday season with Demi Moore. She was 61. She looks so. I know she looks great for 61. Yeah. So kudos to Demi Moore. Leonardo DiCaprio. His birthday was November the 11th. So they're all Scorpions. So we also have, some other birthdays, lots of Scorpions around. I have a few friends. In fact, their birthday was October 31st on Halloween. So my aunt was then. So lots of Scorpions, but of course we got Sagittarius coming up. Yes. Sagittarius. When is your birthday, Dani? Mine's in June. Oh, June. Okay. Yeah. We got Sagittarius all the time. I like Sagittarius. Me too. They're not bad people. Yeah. And then of course we got Big Bad Capricorn, the goat. The goat? Yep, the goat coming up. So more about that next week because, we got Thanksgiving. Yeah. Think about Thanksgiving first. Oh my God, I just realized Thanksgiving last year was during Scorpion season. And Thanksgiving this year is going to be during Sagittarius. Yeah. Because it's really late this year. So there you go. You can actually have a double birthday if you like. Thanksgiving and your birthday, the Sagittarians. All right, so I want to thank my sponsors. So got to thank my sponsors. Always got to pause and thank my sponsors. So we've got starting off Caroline in the City. Now, if you are of a particular age, like I am, you remember that series. It's actually a series called Caroline in the City. So when I was naming my business, I'm like, that's the only thing that kept popping in my head. I'm like, well, I can't use Caroline in the city because it's already been used. So I had to change it to the city. So that's why there's a DE. So Caroline in the city. You're still in the city, whether it's the city or the city. But so Caroline in the City, real estate is beginning to take a turn again. It's coming back. Interest rates are dropping. So if you guys are in the market for a home, for investments, if you're buying, selling, hit me up. I would love to work with you. We can start now and we can make our way right through the 2025. And by the end of 2025, voila, we can get you in a home if you've got some work to do to build credit and so forth. If not, if you're ready, give me a call. I would love to work with you and, get you where you need to be on the property market. Because let me tell you, with Trump coming in, one of the ways he built his wealth was through real estate. Yeah. So he is going to be really gentle, I think, on the industry because of course he's going to want to benefit himself. So guys, if you're going to ever buy a home, now is the time to do it. Trust me on that. Brownline Enterprises, of course, if you are, bless you. This is a live show. So anything can happen, people. So if you're also in the market for a new job, it's a new year. A lot of people like to have a new job in a new year. If you are looking for a new resume, you want to enhance your resume. LinkedIn, if you have LinkedIn and you want to optimize it, you want to, you don't know how to put things together on paper, just get those words formulated. That's what I'm here for, to help you. Trust and believe me, employers are looking at LinkedIn. They look at all social media, but LinkedIn is also one of the top for for all the corporate companies out there, corporate America, I should say, or wherever you are in the world. This is a virtual consultation, so wherever you are in the world, if you need that extra help, that is an expertise of mine, having worked in the staffing industry for quite a few years. So hit me up. Again, my number is 202-550-2923. Now, Tobacco TV, thank you for your sponsorship. All of the Caribbean shows, well, a lot of Caribbean shows, carnivals, comedies, various Caribbean shows from the Caribbean as well, not just, in the US or across the pond. So, go on if you want to see any of those carnivals and more to come. Bacchanal TV, that TV station is here to bring the Caribbean to the world with regards to lots of content. So go ahead and log on to bacchanal.tv. Clark TV Network, thank you for your sponsorship as well. Dalgetty Teas, again, it's the fall. So if you are looking for organic, herbal, 100% organic herbal teas, bush tea, as we would say, Dalgetty Teas. They are still available. I was actually over there just the other day. They still have them available at the International Food Market. So go ahead and get yourself some teas. So the studio, CLTV Studio, guys, if you are looking to rent a studio, a small space, the space holds comfortably 120, correct? 120, as well as, there are 2 bathrooms that comes with it. There's a breakout room. There's an entrance, a foyer so that you can make it into your own space. But give us a call. The studio is available for rental. It comes with photography, videography. If you're looking to get your pictures for the holiday season, definitely give us a call. The studio is going to be available for you. We've got lots of people who will take your call, so fear not. You can call anytime. Anytime, actually. Anytime you want to call. You can also hit us up through Instagram, through Messenger. So the number here is 678-661-1819. You can ask for Dani. You can ask for Lawrence. You can ask for myself. We will all be here to help you. So you have a studio available. We also have access to vendors as well. So if you don't have anyone for catering, we can help you out with that. If you don't have anyone for the decor, is that right, Lawrence? Yeah. We can help you out in that area too. So give us a call, 678-661-1819. JT and Associates. Now you'll remember that we heavily promoted the Wear White that is coming up again in May. Can't wait for that. But JT and Associates are also part of the production team for Kez the Band, which is coming up on December the 5th. So guys, if you are, Kez, I call Kez my baby father. Everybody knows that. Everybody who knows me knows that I refer to him as my baby father. So Kez is going to be here with his entire band on December 5th. It's a Thursday. So if you are off, or even if you're not off, take Friday off. Just take Friday off. It just makes sense. Mm-hmm. You got to go down and enjoy the concert. Yeah. So Kez is going to be performing on part of his part of his tour on the lead up to the ISWE Festival, which will happen in 2025 in Trinidad. So it's a big deal. So he will be here, Kez and his band. So come on through, JT and Associates, Kez the Band. Tickets are available at keztheband.com. He's going to be live at the Tabernacle down in Atlanta on Lucky Street. So that is what is happening with regards to my sponsor. So thank you very much for your sponsorship. Now I've got to say my show on Tuesday is back, the lunch date. So that was every Tuesday, or it's every Tuesday at 11 a.m. This past Tuesday, I had a great guest. I don't know if you saw it, Danny. I should have sent you the link. But it is available on YouTube. So if you didn't see the show on Tuesday, please go onto my YouTube page and watch some clips of the show. It was I interviewed a gentleman called Nolan Baines. He's an Emmy Award-winning storyteller, executive producer, and brand builder. Had some very, very interesting views on the election. So we were just talking. We couldn't stop talking. So very interesting views on the election. That's kind of towards the end of the show. But at the beginning of the show, he talks about some of the things that he's been working on. He did a documentary, a docuseries on Bubba Wallace. For some of you who know or don't know, Bubba Wallace is a NASCAR driver. He's actually very young, 31 years old. I was like, he was born in 1993. I think I have clothes older than Bubba Wallace. Okay, I have clothes in my closet. I probably have shoes as well. That's older than Bubba Wallace. But yeah, he's 31 years old. He's an American professional car racing driver, NASCAR. He drives for Toyota, I believe, and he's the only African American full time driver. They have others, but he's the only one who is full time. He's been on the circuit he's been driving for a number of years, but only in the last 3 years. But the documentary focused around 2020, when we were just in the height of the pandemic, and there's a lot of the unrest with George Floyd and some of the other things that have been happening. So the documentary was right. It's all about time and place. It was the right time, the right place. And, he won an award. It's still available on Netflix today. You have to, obviously search for Bubba Wallace, but it's still available today. So the series is really, really good. So he's going to be doing more of those series. He's actually going to be focusing on music and genres. And soca was mentioned a few times. And we talked about the Grammys and soca and music, getting through. So it was a great conversation. I really enjoyed the show. There's a movement called Protect Black Art. There's a petition, Protect Black Art. So if you can either Google that, I can put a link to my page as well. Sign that petition. And the petition is around being able to, the lyrics that a lot of rappers use, a lot of the court system and attorneys are trying to use those lyrics against the artists. So in the similar case with Young Thug, I think that happened with the Young Thug case. So there's a whole movement around that where they're saying that shouldn't be it. If I start to sing about I'm gonna do something in the bathroom, or I'm going to go rob a bank, and then the bank gets robbed. You can't say that, well, you said you're going to do it. This exactly. Is wrong. So, there's lots of different views on that. But yeah, so very interesting. So without further ado, I've got Dani here. Dani is here. And again, ladies and gents, she has her laptop.
Yes.
The laptop is full. Mm-hmm. So, and you know what else? We're going to interview Dani later because Dani has a few things up her sleeve.
Yes.
So we're going to interview Dani later and see what she has planned for next year. 2025, I think, is going to be everybody's year.
Yeah.
Because a lot of things are going to happen. I think this year was the setup. Mm-hmm. Lawrence, I'm going to speak to you on this. This year is the setup. Okay?
Yes.
This year is the setup because 2025, we all have to work towards something. Yeah, it could take a long time to get there, but trust the process. Maybe this is just a setup for something else,
Coming
big
down the
and
line.
better to
Yeah.
come. You just never know.
Never.
We got 46 days. I counted them. I literally counted them. 46 days until the new year. Wow. 2024 is almost
Over.
done.
Yeah.
But 46 days until the new year. And, I don't mean to scare you, but 39 until Christmas. 39 until Christmas. So if you've got people in your life, loved ones too, that you've got to buy a present for, or you haven't started even thinking about what you're gonna get, don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
So you better get on with it. Don't have a lot of time. All right, so we are going to turn over to Dani. So Dani, how are you?
I am good. I am great. I'm doing well.
Dani looks really well, guys. She came in. I was like, oh. Who's that girl? You know that song? Madonna?
Yeah.
I was like, who's that girl coming in? Dani looks really nice. Dani looks so poised, so ready, so confident.
Thank you.
Listen, this is a 200% turnaround on the confidence, man. You're doing amazing.
Thank you.
So I gotta say that on air. Congratulations. You are doing so good. I'm so proud of you. So Dani, let me turn this camera on you. So I know you got some steamy hot topics. So tell the viewers how you've been, first of all, and then let's start at those hot topics, honey.
Yes. Well, I've been good, everyone. Can't complain. I've been working too, so that's another part of it.
Always
but
good
I'm
thing.
still taking it one day at a time, trying to navigate the days. So yeah.
Is your mic on this song?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is.
Okay, good. So one day at a time.
Yes.
Sometimes that's what we gotta do.
Yes. Especially with what just happened last week, but
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that too.
Yeah.
There's been some
crazy updates. Yeah.
Some crazy nominations happening. Yeah, so we'll talk about it.
It's a lot. But let's get into it, y'all. So the first I have is for in Atlanta itself. So with the sports team, the WNBA, the Atlanta Dream, they hired a new coach this week. His name is Carl Semesco. He has a lot of accolades to his name. He has the third highest winning percentage among active coaches in NCAA Division I history in the history of basketball. So this is a guy. This is a man coach. Okay. Yes. Nice. And brings more than 2 decades of head coaching experience to the franchise. So he's going to be leading them toward a path of what they called will hopefully be a new and dynamic style of how they're going to play moving forward. So I'm a big basketball fan. WNBA has been blowing up, y'all. Every game they're selling out like hotcakes with tickets. The stadiums, women's sport in general. Yes. Yeah, I think women's sport in general is definitely taking a different shift. Yeah. Now, so lots of exciting times. Getting a lot of attention, and I'm so proud of where women's sports is going. So congratulations to the Dream. Congratulations to Carl Semesco. I know he's going to lead them to victory, when women's basketball starts back. So after that one, we have the U.S. Justice Department. They did a report or a deep study, I would say, into Fulton County Jail, into the conditions that are being done there, unfortunately. And they found that from the study that the conditions are violating the 8th and 14th Amendments of the U.S. Constitution. Oh, wow. The Americans with Disabilities Act and Individuals with Disabilities Education Act. So the department report, they detailed their findings from the study of the jail, which is funded and operated by Fulton County and the Sheriff's Office of Fulton County. So they did a really deep dive into how things have been in that jail. They should have done that before the election. Yeah. Before the election, they should have done that before. Right. Wow. Right. And what they found was baffling. It's not good. I did hear that on the local news. Yeah.
Yeah, that is not cool. Because even though I know they're in jail and they're not supposed to have luxury, but it's supposed to at least be, humane so that they can live. And not just, be sick. Because what happens if they now, they're sick, now you got to transport them to a hospital and then, it starts this ripple effect. And it's going to be costly.
Yeah.
Because it's the taxpayers who are paying for all of this.
Exactly.
Wow.
Wow is right. The next story is, this is not necessarily in the realm of Atlanta, but in Alabama. The Tuskegee University had their homecoming this past Sunday, and unfortunately, there was a shooting at the campus. One person did pass away. An 18-year-old was killed in the crossfire, and 16 others were injured in the shooting. The gunfire started around 1:40 a.m. on the Macon County campus as the festivities were winding down.
Yeah.
So, yes. And the officials at the campus are asking anybody with information, anybody with information about the shooting to contact them immediately. They're doing an urgent call. Anybody,
I hate that happened.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. These are like babies trying to celebrate, trying to do good, celebrate, have some fun at their school, and then bam. Why would you even want to, I guess it's a crowd, so, bringing a weapon, that's probably normal, I don't know, for Alabama. But, that is such a shame. But, why? I know. Homecoming is fun, you're enjoying yourself, you're having a great time with your students, your fellow students, why?
Yeah.
Why does it have to end like that? Someone has to, not go home to their family, Just makes me so mad.
Really, really sad. Okay, so shifting gears from Atlanta to international news, the Caribbean. A lot of stuff, y'all. The Caribbean has been rampant up with stories. Yes, left and right. So first story, an estimated 5.4 magnitude earthquake rocked the Caribbean, including the island of Jamaica on Sunday.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Oh my gosh.
The affected the affected countries included the Bahamas, the Cayman Islands, Haiti,
Haiti again? Oh my God.
United States minor outlying islands, and Cuba as well. Now, from last week, I did talk about Cuba on how they went through a storm that knocked out their power grid. And
in Cuba.
It was and it was continuing the rest of the week to have torrential downpours. So this earthquake kind of is just now like, what the heck?
It's just a nail in the coffin.
Yeah. It's crazy. So the next one after that one is a Spirit Airlines flight coming from Fort Lauderdale, Florida to Haiti had to be diverted after being struck by gunfire 4 times.
Yes, that was the approach to landing. So it's right on the tarmac. That happened on the tarmac. Oh my gosh.
In Port-au-Prince.
Well, I can tell you that I actually work in travel. Another one of my jobs. It's like, how many jobs does this girl have? Another one of my jobs, I work in travel. There are certain large companies, and of course I can't say the names, who have now banned all travel to Haiti. So companies are not, so the moral of the story is that you're not doing yourselves any good, because now you've got companies not going there, so you're not going to get any work done in your country, because all these large companies, whether it's oil, infrastructure, power, none of them are sending their employees to Haiti. So that's one. And I think the airlines too. I think United, I might be wrong, but I think that main airlines, but certain airlines are not traveling to Haiti.
Yeah.
Like for right now.
Yep.
So you're not really helping yourself. Now you're more or less on your own. So it could end up being a civil war. They're going to be, just fighting each other.
Yeah.
So if that's what you want, but no one's coming to visit.
and work.
Or work.
Yeah.
Or fix anything right now.
Yep.
So that's not cool.
Yeah, it's really not.
I need to speak to some of my DJ Massive if you're listening. I need to speak to some of my Haitians. I need to understand what is going on here. So any of my Haitians, if you're Haitian, hold on, let me turn this camera around on my
right.
This one, I know the CLTV one is on me. If you're Haitian, please come on the feed and let us know what's going on.
Exactly.
You know, can you at least I'm just trying to turn this around. There's so many things I'm trying to do here. Engineer, add that to my list. Add that to my list of professions. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you are Haitian, please give us a call. Put something in the chat. Put something in the feed. Let us know how you feel about all of this that's happening, because it can be easy just being kind of looking in, and there's nothing you can do. Obviously, you just gotta look and pray and hope that people get it together.
Yep.
Because it's only gonna go from bad to worse.
Yep.
And that's not that's not cool at all.
Yeah, it's really not. As an update to this story, the FAA has now implemented a 30-day ripple ban on all United States flights into Haiti, creating domino effects.
Only 30 days?
Yeah, for their economy.
It'll be longer than that.
Yeah. So it's going to be, like we mentioned just now, a major blow to the businesses and hotels in the town that were already booked to capacity prior to this happening.
It's not going to happen now.
No, it's not. Meanwhile, the DR's president, Dominican Republic, Luis, I do not want to butcher his name. Luis, labeled the shootings as acts of terrorism, intensity with regional tensions, and bringing to light safety concerns for air travel in the Haitian airspace. So
that is so not cool.
Yeah, it's not. And one of the airlines that you were trying to mention that's officially stopping all travel to Haiti is JetBlue. They have announced that they're officially stopping their flights to Haiti until February 12th of 2025.
Wow.
While another airline, Air Transat, will stop its operations to the country until January 15th, 2025. This follows the gunfire incidents targeting aircraft near Port-au-Prince's Toussaint Louverture. I do not want to say this wrong. Louverture International Airport. I am so sorry, guys, if I butchered that name. But yes, so JetBlue is one of them. I believe, like you said, United is another. I think, Spirit now, obviously, it's not.
Yeah.
Spirit's
about to file for bankruptcy, right?
Yes, I was going to add that in there. Yep. So they're officially filing for bankruptcy because of this incident. And it's insane. It's crazy how much of a ripple effect this incident has had on, the other airlines and just the whole travel industry in general.
Because now you've got people who are out of work, because of what's happening with Spirit.
Yeah.
And I know someone who's a flight attendant for Spirit, so it's not cool.
Yeah.
Not cool at all.
It's really not. Okay. And segueing from travel news, there was a fast developing weather system this week that pretty much did damage to Trinidad and parts of the Eastern Caribbean, with Grenada being in the crossfire of everything. Grenada has been going through a hard, massive flooding. Massive flooding.
From the hurricane, we had the hurricane early in the year.
Yes.
Then we had flooding, and they're getting hit left, right, and center.
Yeah.
Grenada, we are with you.
Yes.
Definitely with you.
Yes, thoughts and prayers for sure. And there was even someone that passed away with the flooding in the town of St. George in Grenada. So
that is such a shame.
Yeah, it is. And this is just a recent update. In Portugal now, in southern Portugal, flooding.
More flooding.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But you know what? Climate change is real, people. I don't know why anyone thinks that, we are here to play. We are not here to play.
Mm-mm.
Climate change is so real.
Yes.
We have to protect the planet. Just cut down on something. There's something we can do. And, one of the things that you're talking about Grenada, when I visit Guyana,
Mm-hmm.
I love my country. I love visiting Guyana. The only thing that I really can't take most of the time when I'm there is the garbage. And people are still throwing things out of their windows, their car windows, plastic bottles, all of that. All of that affects the environment. It affects the climate. I know some of the other Caribbean countries do the same. So, we have to really protect our planet. And that's one of the ways in which we could do it.
Yeah.
Is take your garbage with you, take it home, throw it away properly, dispose of things properly, because you're killing this climate. Oh my gosh, from hurricanes to the wildfires in New York.
Yes.
I mean, even that is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That is getting worse too. So even that, and just so much. All to do with weather. You just don't know what's going to hit you.
I know. You just never know what's going to happen next.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Well, that's it for the Caribbean and international news. Now, segueing into entertainment now.
Oh, yes. We like some entertainment. Let's pump it up a little bit with the entertainment news.
So, the first two stories, unfortunately, Cazzy, are sad ones. So, we had two of the greats pass away this week in the world of entertainment. First up is Tony Todd. For those of you who do not know, he is a legend in the horror industry. Whoever likes, like scary movies, Halloween.
That's why I didn't know who he was.
Yeah. He played the iconic character in Candyman, in the Candyman movie, the original. He passed away this week at 69 years old.
Young.
Yes, very young. His representative didn't really give a cause as to how he passed away, but they just said he passed away in his home. I think he lived in Beverly Hills.
Wow.
So yes. So other than Candyman, which is the movie that really pushed his career to the forefront, to the mainstream and made him a legend, he was also in Star Trek, The Next Generation, Final Destination.
Oh, he was in a lot of stuff.
Yes, he was in a lot of those kind of thriller.
Yeah, I've never heard of him. I don't watch the whatever it is that you just said. Whatever that is.
I know, me neither. So we're both in the same boat. So he was also in a movie called The Rock. I'm not really familiar with that, and The Crow. So yes, the horror world really lost one of its greats. Condolences to his family and his friends and everybody that knew him. We have another person that we lost. Judith Jameson. She was an iconic American dancer and choreographer. She passed away at the age of 81. Another youngin, I like to call him.
Yeah. I think I did hear about this story.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 81, 81 is still relatively young this day and age.
Yes. So
that's such a shame.
Miss Judith Jameson, she was the artistic director of the world-renowned, y'all, and I mean renowned, Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater.
Oh, yes, Alvin Ailey. Oh, my gosh.
Let me tell y'all something. If y'all never went to a production of Alvin Ailey Dance Company, y'all need to go. It is amazing.
Yeah, when I lived in Washington D.C., it's really big over there.
Yes,
they have a huge presence.
Yes,
in the D.C. area.
Yes. So Miss Jameson, she helped the dance theater with the artistic directing from 1989 to 2011. Mm-hmm. She was responsible for advancing Ailey's vision by supporting Black choreographers and expanding its global influence worldwide, which it has. Everywhere around the world.
Wherever you go, you hear about that.
Yeah. Yes. So condolences to her family, her friends as well, all those who knew her as well. Next story, Mr. We all know him in Black entertainment, Mr. Denzel. Okay.
Ooh.
Denzel Washington.
Yes, go Denzel.
Yeah. So he is two things. So he is coming out in a new movie called Gladiator 2, I believe. And they're really hyping this movie up. They're on it. They're on it. They're saying that this movie's gonna break box office records.
So, but you know what? I saw he was the premiere. They have a premiere in London where he was. I think that he was shaking hands with the king, and he had this like crazy kind of look. They kept showing that. They kept showing the clip again.
I saw the clip. So any movie with Denzel, you know it's gonna be good.
Denzel. Denzel is one of these people where he's got such a great range.
Yeah.
He won an award for Training Day. I think he won an Oscar for Training Day, where he played the character he played in Training Day. You almost like wanted to hate him for who he played, but it was a great movie.
It was
because he did so well.
Yeah,
they took him out of character, but that's what you're supposed to do. He's an actor. So I love Denzel. And he still looks great. He must be, in his 70s? Someone Google how old Denzel Washington is and let us know. He was definitely in his 70s.
Yes, please. Yes, please. So the next thing with him is he has announced that he is going to get a role in the upcoming Black Panther 3 with the director Ryan Coogler. And that this is going to be one of his final series of films before he retires.
No, Denzel, you cannot retire.
Yeah,
you gotta come back, even if it's just your voice. Do a voiceover.
Voiceover, animation, something.
Actually, animation is good. Yes, you don't have to be on screen. You can wear your PJs, go to the studio, and you can't retire. Denzel.
And what makes this so great is he said in an interview that all of these movies are going to be held by Black directors. So he wants to finish off the rest of his career in no other movie other than a Black director taking the helm and doing what needs to be done. So that's awesome to me. We're gonna miss you, Denzel.
Yeah, we will. We will. For sure.
Yes. So next up, Mike Tyson, the famous boxer.
Oh my God, is that tonight?
Tomorrow night, I think.
I thought it was tonight.
Is it?
I thought it was tonight. Yeah. Oh yeah. Why is he coming out of retirement? I'm like, go sit down.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Just like how
Lawrence said
money.
Yeah. Yeah. Most likely.
Let me see.
But why would he come out of? I guess it must be a lot of money.
Yeah.
You could die. I mean, he's the person he's fighting. I don't know his name, but I know he's younger than him.
Jake Paul.
Yo, Wagwan, this is Moto from St. Lucia, bigging up the promo show with Cazzy Bee. You done know. Lock in. Moto there.
Okay. So, it's tonight at 8 p.m.
Tonight?
Yeah, Eastern Standard Time. And it's going to be, y'all don't have to pay on pay-per-view to watch it. It's going to be streamed on Netflix. Yes.
Get out of here.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Free of charge. Yep.
Oh, my God. No, I won't be watching this. Yeah. No way. I'll be eating some food. I'll be having a drink. And I'm going to be watching something else. I don't know what, but... You know what I started watching on Netflix yesterday? Black in Beauty.
I heard of that one. I want to start watching it.
Oh my Lord. The first episode was like, eh.
I know. And
then the second one was like,
yeah.
And by the third one, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. What's going on here? I kind of wanted to do the fourth one, but my eyes were getting too tired. I'm like, okay, you gotta go to bed now. But I was like, this is interesting. So I think I might be, while you guys are watching Titan, I will be watching episode 4 of Black and Beauty. Tyler Perry really, put his foot in this one.
I started watching that. I heard it's good.
It's not a typical Tyler Perry. and you can't really predict because I can really predict, everything. Even though
Mhm.
he's got the same people, a lot of the same
Mhm.
people, and you can clearly see it was done in his studios. Because I'm like, ain't no place like that. But it's definitely, he's got something going there in Black and Beauty. So
Yeah.
all the Black and Beauty folks, if you are watching it, put a fire emoji in the chat so we can see all the Black and Beauty.
And also, y'all, other than Netflix, if y'all have Apple TV, may I give a show recommendation? This show called Disclaimer. Y'all,
Oh,
I started watching this with my family, and when I tell you we are hooked, and it's a limited series. I think it's about like 6 episodes.
Okay, what's it called?
Disclaimer.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
So Danny is setting up my TV.
Yes,
tonight.
yes, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Who's the lead actress is Kate Blanchett. Kate Blanchett, I think is her name, and the actor that's with her is Sacha Baron Cohen, who we know from Borat.
Oh yeah.
So,
But he's a comedian.
Yeah,
Is
but
he being serious?
yes,
In the movie?
yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
that's pretty good. Okay, so disclaimers on what?
Apple TV.
On Apple TV. Oh
Mhm.
God, I gotta set up my Apple TV. So much to do. Okay, so Apple TV, and then Black and Beauty,
Black and
is
Beauty
on
on Netflix.
And then what's on Hulu? Because something's gotta be on Hulu.
I don't really know.
Okay, all right.
I just know
So
those
all of these are different subscriptions I gotta get. They're not just like one. Because somebody who is tuned in, I need a login for what do I need a login for? Apple I got. I need a login for Hulu, please.
You mean Netflix?
Oh no, I got Netflix.
Oh,
I got Netflix, but let me tell you why I want Hulu.
Hmm.
Seeing that we're talking about subscriptions.
Hmm.
Hulu is gonna have Shine. Do you remember Shine?
Yeah. The documentary.
Yes.
With
We gotta play Shine.
yeah.
DJ?
Yes.
We play Bad Boy. Shine. I love that song, by the way.
Mhm.
That's like probably one of the biggest Bad Boy tunes that I really, really like.
Yeah.
And Shine, he has the same last name as my maiden name, so that's how I'll always remember him.
Mm-hmm.
But he was on Tamron Hall the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a huge documentary coming out on Hulu. I think it's out next week on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
Sharing a lot of information. And what I loved about his interview is he's not bitter at all.
Yeah.
Even though 10 years of his life was
kind of.
that's the tune right there. That's the tune.
Yeah.
Let's play it.
And let your fucking brain tank snitches. I'm all of them bitches with riches. 22s up in their coats. Tell them I'm a father bust and the no He's living the beach, don't hate me. Killing me bonds for hitting my arms and the common pop. Nigga, I was born in the drop. Football in the pot. Shake the feds and shots from street cops. Fuck you on this. My point is double fours at your fucking doors. Hollow point shit. Put points in. Did I say wrong? How do you pick the point, bitch? Come on. What type of nigga slang and bang in the streets? Yeah, what type of nigga stay in the trunk for? Yeah, what type of nigga fly back me across for? From the sky, top the shit they shoot, they striking on the floor. Banging on your horse, second the right line to examine the book. Beautiful style, on the way to try, we go low like a nigga head with his foot.
I'm looking at myself. That is hilarious. Thank you, Lawrence. Lawrence understood the assignment. Lawrence understood the assignment right there. All right, so shine. All right. So let me tell you about Shine. So he has this documentary coming out on Hulu. It's going to be out next week, and in it he talks a lot about his time in jail, how it was. Even though at the time when you think, oh my God, I'm going to jail, he said it actually worked out for him for the better.
Yeah.
Because he was locked away while a lot of this stuff was being done.
Mm-hmm.
So no one can, he's not witness to anything. You know what I mean? Well, I think he knew a little bit. But he said for the majority of the time he was locked away, which he was. He's got the perfect alibi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like he said he's locked away. It's like, yeah, you were. So he does have the perfect alibi to a lot of this stuff. So they can't call him to be, they can't subpoena him to be a witness, and so forth. And then the other thing he said that happened that was good, and he didn't realize it at the time. A lot of the times, you don't know what God is setting up,
It's true.
for you to do. You might think it's the worst thing ever because it's happening right now. He said when he got deported, because when he left jail, he got deported straight away. So no more New York for him.
Yeah.
He got deported back to Belize. And he said, he really got into the people of Belize. He started talking to the people. It motivated him to get where he is today, which is the leader of the opposition party in Belize. And he said he is going to be the next prime minister of Belize with this election coming around. So look at that turn. Look where he is. Look where Diddy is. Do you see what I mean? So Diddy had the whole fast lane with all the bells and whistles and whatnot, while Shine was in jail, watching it all unfold in front of him. And, he was locked away thinking it's the worst thing ever. His life is over. But it actually worked out to be, in his words, and these are his words, that it actually worked out to be, something good.
Yeah.
Even though it didn't seem so at the time. So this documentary, I cannot wait to watch it. I'm going to be locked in. So I'm serious. Hulu people, if you like me, please, can I send me your Hulu login? I got so many subscriptions. Oh my gosh, I got everything. Netflix, I don't have Hulu. So do I need to sign up for Hulu? Maybe I should. Maybe I should just get the 30-day free.
30-day trial.
Yes. All right, I'm going to do it on December 1st. So I can watch it for the whole of December while I'm off. Get some time off and I can watch Hulu. And then, it can lapse in the but I'm going to be watching every single thing for the whole month of December with that 30-day free trial. But yeah, there's some really good documentaries, around. And Netflix continues to be, the big thing. Everyone and people on Facebook, you guys are terrible because all they ever do is talk about everything. Don't they?
I feel that.
You're trying to watch something and they already told you exactly what's going on.
Spoiling it.
All these spoilers on Facebook.
Another good documentary on Netflix that's really been getting buzz is the Menendez brothers.
Oh,
a lot of people have been talking about that one. They've been saying that the actors have been acting their butts off portraying the twins. And because of this documentary, now their case has been reopened. So they can potentially, I think I talked about it in a previous show.
Yeah.
They could potentially get off.
They're hoping they can get off by Thanksgiving.
Yes.
But, again, it boils down to if the documentary is finding all these things that their defense didn't have before, is it okay to use that stuff from the documentary? I think that's what they're going through right now to be able to see if they could, let them out based on some of the new evidence. Yeah. And even the family is saying, you know what, okay, they've done enough time, right? Let them, it's time for them
to be out in the free world. Yeah.
And they're trying to get them out before Thanksgiving. Everything is about Thanksgiving. Yeah. Diddy's trying to get out before Thanksgiving too. Diddy, I don't think it's going to work for you, Diddy. Yeah. Sorry, you're just not the right tone.
Yeah, he's not.
You're not the right skin tone. No, seriously, listen, let me tell you, the more and more things I'm hearing about this whole Diddy situation, and Diddy is not alone. He's not the first. He's probably not going to be the last to do all of this. And he wasn't the first. But, he sadly got targeted. And they wanted him behind bars. And once they got him behind bars, that's it. He's not coming out.
I think he tried to submit another appeal and it got turned down.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They are not letting this man out at all. The only time he's going to see a little bit of something is going to be in March. Yeah. Or is it May? When is the trial? I think March or May?
I think March.
Is it March?
Is the trial, yeah.
That's when he may see something. But he did, he celebrated his birthday. He was 55.
Okay.
the other day, and they played his voice for the first time. We heard his voice. Yeah, because
Wow.
his kids called him to sing happy birthday,
Mhm.
sang happy birthday to
Mhm.
him, and he said something about, I'll be home soon, because he had every intention.
Yeah.
Lawrence and I were talking about it just a moment before the show started. No amount of money can save you. What's going to happen is going to happen.
Gonna happen.
Whether it's your health, whether it's
Mhm.
something that you did that's going to catch up with you,
Mhm.
whatever happens, going to happen. Just, the moral of the story, just kind of do the right thing, bend it a little if you have to, but it's going to catch up with you. Just know that.
Yeah.
So just do the right thing.
Yeah.
Keep your heart pure.
That's it.
Do what you can, and the rewards will come. You might not see it today. You might not see it tomorrow.
But they're gonna.
Do I sound like a preacher?
You, you do.
Did I sound like a preacher just a moment ago? It might not happen today. It may not happen tomorrow. But Lord knows. Okay, so, but it will happen at some point. It's not on, as people say, and I say this too because I'm really beginning to see it and believe it. It's not on your time, it's on God's time.
I was just about to say that.
It really is, truly
everything. Everything's supposed to happen the way it's supposed to happen.
Mhm.
You just gotta have patience and keep doing the work, no matter how tough it may get at times. You're gonna fall certain points, but you're gonna just keep going, and you're gonna see those rewards. I promise y'all. I promise you. And like Callie said, it's definitely on his time and his time only.
Yeah. So like when you see me cussing somebody, it's because it was supposed to happen. It was the right time. And I'm doing it because it's supposed to happen, right? Dani, you just said it. Yeah. It means that you've got it in you, and
Mhm.
but you might pull back because you're not supposed to give it your all like that. But it's still right.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit, but not all the way.
Oh my God, it's hilarious. So you gotta segue into something funny.
Yeah.
You get the gist of what we're saying, people.
Yeah,
you get the gist of what
definitely.
we're saying.
So I'm gonna segue from entertainment just for a little bit and go into politics. Because
politics.
This week has been active, y'all. So President-elect Trump, he has been left and right picking who he wants in his cabinet. Most recently, RFK Jr.
Oh.
So RFK Jr. is set to, give me one moment. He has selected him to lead the Department of Health and Human Services. Now, yeah,
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is unbelievable.
Yeah. So y'all don't know about RFK. He's kind of a conspiracy theorist.
He's crazy.
And anti-vaxxer.
Yes.
So I really want to see how this is going to play out. What he got planned for that leading that agency, because that's some heavy stuff.
Well, it's not just he's got this is a huge deal.
Yes.
Because the amount of agencies that are under this department is insane. The CDC, for example. And like you said, Dani, he's an anti-vaxxer, right?
Yeah. Yep. And he also picked Mike Huckabee he picked him to, I think, lead international relations as well.
I mean, there's nothing about international.
Yes. So a lot of people have been saying with that, they're curious to know how he gonna handle the conflict between Israel and Palestine, because he said I think in an interview that there is no Palestine.
There's no such thing.
There's no
such thing as a Palestinian.
Oh yes,
yeah,
correct.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Hey.
There's no such thing as a Palestinian.
Wow.
Be up on things.
Yeah.
So I want to know.
These things are being thrown in the hat. I mean,
Yeah.
let's face it. It's just like let's put some names in the hat and we can close our eyes and pick. I think someone's blindfolding him and they got all these names in the hat.
And he's just picking one by one.
No.
One by one.
I think so.
I don't think so.
You think he's strategically choosing these folks?
Yes.
Really?
loyalty over everything.
Wow.
And everyone that has stood with him and has been loyal to him,
There's Laura speaking.
it's a reward for their loyalty despite their credentials. So anyone like what's the guy,
RFK. Yeah, RFK.
He told him to drop out the race and I'll reward you once I win.
Yeah, he did actually. I remember him saying that. But he specifically said health, knowing that this man is against vaccinations. Well, when it came to the pandemic, I remember clearly he was totally against all this different stuff. So, which, a lot of people were too, so that's different. What I am, Elon Musk over the. Yes, exactly, Tay. But one of the things that really concerns me is that if he's so anti-vax vaccinations, what about the children who need it the most? I can understand certain, adults or whatever, because don't forget, we can still go to a private practice and get what we need.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the federal government and the kids, you have a certain amount of vaccinations that, they need between 0 and 18, right? And then after that, with anything, measles is supposed to be spreading again. The quickest way a lot of stuff gets spread is through school, elementary school, middle school, high school. Because that's where you have a massive amount of kids. They spread everything. Kids give you everything. Go in the house, and everybody else in the house gets it. So it's going to be, we're going to have to, pay close attention to this. I'm going to say to people, make sure you go and get your health. Health is wealth, people.
Yes.
Okay, you got people playing with your health here. So health is wealth.
Get your necessary vaccinations. Get all your doctor's appointments straightened up for us women as well. Your gynecologist, just your personal care doctor. Anything you need, just everything you need. Get your
TT, your bush tea, your sea moss.
Yes.
Go to the farmer's market. Don't worry about these sprayed, sprayed fruits and veg that you get from the supermarket. That's all going to play part of it. They're all working together. All of these agencies, trust me. Start growing your own stuff. I got to thank Miss V for my little piece of. What'd you give me again? The time? Whatever it is, trust me, it's in a pot and it's growing. Pepper. I'm starting my vegetable garden.
Nice.
I gotta start something. And even if I just eat mangoes.
Hello.
All the time. Like, as long as they're organic, I'll eat them.
Yep.
Yeah, it's serious. It's serious. He wants people to be homeschool their kids. Yes, the Department of Education. Do you
he wants to closing it down.
Yes. He wants the states to handle their own educational policies.
How's that
Give it back to the states. So there's no agency overseeing what the states are doing. It means that people are going to be moving wherever, they get the best of what they have. You can have an influx of people into Georgia.
Yeah.
Georgia might be one of the easier ones. You might have. But they won't go to Florida. Education and Florida don't go together at all.
Not at all.
But Georgia is going to see, I think DC, Virginia, you're going to see them moving. You're going to have a lot of people moving. Real estate industry, hello. We're going to be busy. We're going to be busy next year.
Tay is locked in.
Hey. All these years of shifting to a common learning standard just to do this right. Exactly, Tay. Yes, my dear. There's going to be so much going on. You guys, I'm so glad my son only has 2 more years in school. Thank you, Jesus. But Dani, when Dani has her kids next year, y'all keep saying that.
Triplets.
Dani's having triplets.
I don't know about the triplets.
Dani's having triplets next year, folks. Okay, so your kids are going to be homeschooled, honey. Also, homeschool, the kids will be able to participate in sports. Oh, they won't be able to participate in sports so much.
Yeah.
Because, everything's going to be...
everything's going to change.
Everything's going to change. So, it's going to be, oh my gosh, 4 years. Please hurry up and go. Come and go.
President for life, so... he's gonna be president for life.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's gonna put a policy where he can never ever.
Yeah.
Until he dies.
Yeah.
Until death do its part.
They were already talking about now trying to find a loophole within the Constitution to have him be elected for a third term, and I'm like, you cannot. You can't go around the Constitution and do that. You can't.
But you can change it and have the Supreme Court sign it off. Yeah, you can change it. Maybe they'll say it's time to change the Constitution.
It's called an amendment.
Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. Ooh.
So see, this is why it was important. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's mandated it. You see, that's exactly what Tay said. He's mandated it. He's gonna He's gonna change everything so that he stays there until he's died. He wants to die as president. So until death do us part. I need to apply. I need to send off my Guyanese passport and my British passport. The British one needs renewing. Actually, I have a British passport, so I have to renew it. But I do want to get my Guyanese passport.
I still have to get mine too.
Yeah. I don't know if I can have 3. Could I?
You should be able to.
I think it's only 2, but I think it could be dual citizenship.
Yeah.
I don't know, triple.
Dual citizen.
But I did have a Guyanese passport when I was a teenager, early 20s. It expired. I still have it. I could basically show them and say, look, I used to have one. I want my 100,000 GY. Is it 100,000 at the beginning? Yeah, about 500 US. I want it. I can put it in the back and just leave it there. So I'm gonna get my passport, guys.
You should.
For sure.
So next with the politics. So Republicans now have control of the House. They have all the seats for a big majority. Yes. So now they have the House, the Senate, and the Supreme Court in their back pocket. So
and the presidency.
Yeah, and the presidency. So all I gotta say, y'all, is these next 4 years are gonna be a lot. So just
they're saying 2 years because it's back again. The cameraman on 6.
I can't.
Listen, this is a live show. No. You can laugh and have fun.
It is.
I mean, you know.
It is.
What can you? Hey, we got camera people around, guys.
So we do, we have the midterm elections coming up in the next 2 years. So that's going to be another important thing to vote
for. Well, you know, that means that Trump's got 2 years. 2 years to make a big difference in all these people's lives that he's promised. Because if not, I am hoping that there's a landslide change or shift, I should say, in 2 years' time.
I'm praying for the same thing. I really am. Just like I said, y'all, just regardless of the midterm elections, we gotta gear up, get everything we need now to take care of ourselves, take care of each other, take care of our families, everything.
Yes.
Things are changing once he steps in that seat or sits in that seat in January.
January 20th. Lord of mercy. I think we should all wear black. It should be like a funeral, not a celebration. Something. They should all wear black. Everybody going should wear black.
I think
so. Who knows? Who knows?
So too.
But yeah, so let's play some music. Let's play a little bit of something. We got some people on the live. Play some music, and then we can come back.
Yes.
And
I got more stuff.
We can come back and we can talk a little bit about my hat.
Yes.
See my hat. See, there's the golden arrow underneath my hat, and then on top here it says Coca-Lux.
Coca-Lux.
So we can talk a little bit about that and come back with some more hot topics.
Check it out. Keep it going laying to what you saying, yo. I'm still with my 9 milli with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, guess I did my duty, yo. While I'm in the club like we while in the studio. You don't wanna bow, nigga, really and truly, yo. My main thug, nigga named Julio, he moody, yo. I'm a nigga that can slap you with the toolie, yo. Bitch, niggas scared to death, act studio, yo. Fuck that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way you take it, make me wanna get all in the booty, yo. Top bitch, just hit the banging bitches and videos. While I'm with my freak like up in the freak show. You with the shit, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot shit, got on you niggas in wet clothes. Y'all have my metaphors when I'm falling like my flows. If you don't know, you fucking with miracle player pros like that. Let's see what you got for me. Look on your hands with my eyes to see. Straight up, down in the place to be. If you really want to talk with me, let me see what you got for me. Look on your hands with my eyes to see. Straight up, down in the place to be. If you really want to party with me, ain't all we trust. Every time I say we murder us, so we murder us. A lot of niggas wondering and they curious. How many of my niggas do it so serious? Serious, all of my niggas is serious. Shit niggas be walking around fearing us. Front nigga like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to how he be playing us. Every time I get shit to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your areas. Yo, it's funny how all the chicken be always serving us. All of the between the ass, really wanna carry us. If you good, then I hit them up with the alias. Various chickens, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, my nigga, you know we bout to bust. Stepping big money, the label will fearing us. By the dust instead of you making the fuss. Niggas know better cause there ain't no comparing us. Now to us, niggas is never retiring us. Hit my people up with the flow that be marvelous. Oh shit, I hold things Victoria. Niggas no pretty niggas is scared for we live. Why you feeling that I know you be feeling so glorious? Let's reminisce on my nigga no for we live. When I live on the party, yeah. See, that's what I got for me. Yeah, on the hands with my eyes to see. Straight up, bottom in the place to be. If you really want to party with me, let me see that's what you got for me. Put up your hands with my eyes to see. Straight up, bottom in the place to be. If you really want to party with me. Instigate the safe like game type of girl giving out take cell phone and name. Big fan, she like that's a big thing. Do shit, money, clip on the 6 rings. It's neither on the high spot of the more than one. So blind that you can see it from the front. She's funny like paparazzi. Shot me a glance at that woman stares with the flash looking fancy. Damn, what's your name, dog? You came from like your wrist raised up. Every single day, the swims in the Reebok gems on your face. The sugar and spice, the only thing that you make. The shot is like, oh, keep it good, keep it down. Back to the dance, she was like, yo, keep it down. An hour later, Sam's from Jamaica. She said, straight up, thinking about the place. You see, we'll fail on the dance. Read is on the dance, things that's in the plan. The brother big home makes space for me to move. I ain't go to my man, post making let me introduce us to the brand. Because the same for me, quietly in the club, trying to play me for the shot herself, she couldn't get it together. I just played the person that I never met. You feeling all fine. My name is Mons. I should reserve so much good about you. It's nice to finally meet. It moves in the home, preserve a quick expression. How you got the head and I forget the right next to me. It's like but now I look at it skeptically. Cause baby girls now all around memory. Designer style, break shoes and accessories. Shitty eyes, sweet voice, call me Anthony. Become a fit man of that shit, you know me, bro. Even though I know the steelo, she wants sweet, yo. I'm on the work, I say peace to the family. She hot on how you gonna leave it? Dance with me.
All right, all right. I think we are back. Are we back? Live and direct. Let me get my Instagram live going. You on?
Testing.
All right, guys. So we are back live and direct. So let me tell you a little bit about my hat. Now, why am I wearing this gorgeous? Oh my gosh, this hat. This is my vibe now. So as you can see, underneath it's got the golden arrow. It's actually got Coca-Lot's hat. So Coca-Lot's is happening December 13th, 14th, and 15th. Follow them on Instagram at cocalotscapetown.com or Coca-Lots Cape Town. Not a website, Coca-Lots Cape Town. And so let me tell you. So Coca-Lots, the website is cocalotscpt.com. Right now they have a special. You can get 10% off. Going to the website if you want some of the merch. The code is COCOCPT, so COCOCPT, so put that in. Coca-Lots Culture. This is an event happening in Cape Town, South Africa. So if you ever wanted to go to the motherland and have a good time, party, see some of the sights, I think they're doing a sip and paint. There's a rooftop event. And you've got some DJs from right here in the ATL going to be, right there with you for the event in South Africa. There's a beach. This is not main. Well, it is on the mainland, but South Africa is right down at the very tip at the bottom. So you've got some beautiful beaches. So go and support. Unfortunately, I can't make it to the trip. When I saw it, I was like, man, the date just doesn't work for me. It's actually my son's birthday that weekend. But trust me, if this happens again next year, we're going to be there, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Especially South Africa. I don't get where it's happening, actually. I'll be there anyway. So the DJ lineup, and I'm trying to find a flyer with all the DJs I know from the top of my head. And I have a pretty decent top of my head. There's DJ Emp. You got DJ Emp on the ones and twos. You got DJ Tony B. You got DJ Massive. And I know you've got some local DJs in South Africa as well. So come on, let's support everything that's happening here. So DJ, there's California, also on the DJ lineup. So hey, Coca-Lots, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go. Hello to Jay Smooth, the artist on the live. Jay Smooth, you got to come back to the studio. You got to come to my birthday show and do your new hit. You got to come and sing it live on the birthday show. I'm going to hit you up. That is going to be December the 27th. December 27th. We're going to have cake. If you want some rum cake. That's going to be my bride. I'm going to anyone who wants to come and sing happy birthday, just be in the house, come and party with us. You're going to get some cake. So you got to come through on December 27th. It's a Friday. All right. So, I'm sorry. Let me stop one more time and say yo and okay, Jay Smooth said he's coming through. He's going to come soon. All right, so to my sponsors, let's pick up the sponsors again. So the sponsors for the radio, we've got Caribbean International Shipping. Thank you for your sponsorship. We've got Demon Rum, correct? Thank you for your sponsorship too. And also to the sponsors of the promo show, Big Bad Brownline Enterprises, that's my business, resumes, LinkedIn optimization, interview skills as well, one-on-one consultation, just give me a call. Also, to Caroline in the City, that is real estate. So anything to do with properties, real estate, give me a call. I can help you. We can go through a consultation. Dalgety Teas, again, available on Amazon. That is your 100% Dalgety organic teas. That is available on Amazon.com. We also have Bacchanal TV. Thank you for your sponsorship as well to Bacchanal TV, Clark TV Network, CLTV Studios right here at 6254 Memorial Drive. We also have Lawrence Prescott Photography. Like I said earlier, there's some specials happening right now for your pictures, your holiday pictures. That's 678-661-1819. JT and Associates, the Kez concert, Kez the band, coming back with his entire band, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you catch Kez the band happening at the Tabernacle on December 5th. Now we also have some ads. We're just going to run a few ads right now, and then we're going to come back with some hot, steamy topics. Okay, hot, steamy topics.
Are you ready to feel your best? At Goop Wellness Spa, we're healing the body one drop at a time. Located right here in Tucker, Georgia, Goop Wellness is your destination for total health and wellness. We specialize in immune system support, detoxifying therapy, cutting edge treatments like the X39 patch for stem cell activation. Imagine revitalizing your body from the inside out. Whether you're looking to boost your immune system, cleanse and detoxify, or explore green nutrition guidance, Goop Wellness is here for you. Visit us at 2122 Vistadale Court in Tucker, Georgia, or call us at 770-605-6687 and start your journey to optimal health. Goop Wellness Spa, healing the body one drop at a time.
Atlanta, your ship and clear company, EW Shipping, is making it easy for your shipments to Jamaica this holiday season. Beginning right now, call 770-524-8663 and have your barrels picked up for weekly following shipping days. Saturday, October 26th, Friday, November 16th, and Friday, November 30th. Get your barrels in by October 26th, and you can have your second barrel shipment half price. Yes, E&W Shipping, your ship and clear company, is making shipping easy this holiday season. Call 770-524-8663 now and get your barrel shipped and cleared. Hassle-free to Jamaica. E&W Shipping, your ship and clear company.
Mountains of Gold Productions presents Thanksgiving unto the Lord, Gospel Fest 2024. Saturday, November 23rd at 4119 River Lake Way, Snellville, Georgia.
Featuring guest artist
Reverend Dr. Jermaine Gordon.
Holy and righteous.
Key Priest Johnson. Roberts. Where it leads me, I will follow. In His presence, Jordan Bailey, Renice Labore from New York City, Janet Lewis, all backed by Doxology, the MC for the night, Dr. Monica. Tickets for Thanksgiving unto the Lord, $35 pre-sold, $40 at the venue. For more information, 850-221-5440. Thanksgiving unto the Lord, Gospel Fest 2024.
doors open at 5 p.m. and refreshments are on sale. You can't afford to miss this. See you there.
All right, all right. So we are back. We are back. Lots of things happening. Always lots of things happening. And this is the season. This is when there's going to be lots of events, lots of Christmas parties, lots of holiday stuff if you're into the holiday stuff. So, like I said, we've got Kez the band coming up, and if you're watching on Facebook, you'll see a flyer with Kez the band. He is going to be here for the East Coast tour alongside Jay Bogg, who's going to be opening for him, special guest. And that's on Thursday, December the 5th, at the Tabernacle. Tickets are available now at keztheband.com. That is what's happening. We were also going to mention to you, here in Atlanta, we get excited when it comes to Carnival and Carnival season. And we are in it started.
Yeah.
We are in Carnival season because our very first band launch is happening on December the 7th. And that is Big Bad Inferno band launch. It is called Passport to Paradise. We were just talking about passports just a moment ago. There's something in the air. So Passport to Paradise, that is happening on December the 7th at 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. And let me tell you, they're celebrating 15 years.
Wow.
15 years of being together, and Passport to Paradise, Big Bad Inferno. I'm excited, can't wait for that. I will be there, so come and, just let's go hang out and watch some beautiful costumes. Then we've got tomorrow, actually, a new night here in the ATL called Soca Infusion. Okay, so, the flyer shows the flyer has an actual, when you get an IV, like an infusion. Yes, the flyer is showing a syringe here, people. So this is serious. Soca Infusion, all right? And that is happening on the 16th. Tomorrow night is part of the Global Access Saturdays. So gearing up, we just talked about Carnival. We just talked about the band launches. If you want to get a little taste of what's to happen on the road, and I see you people on the live, yes, come on, let's go. Soca Infusion. We've got DJ Gel, Jel. I hope I'm saying his name right, but DJ Gel. That's a lot of J's. Oh my Lord, you almost made me tongue tied here. DJ Gel. I can't wait to meet him on Saturday. But he is out of Miami. One Drop Sounds, Unique Sounds, and King AP, Big Bad King AP. So that is at Nostalgia. We were just talking about the event and how beautiful it is. We're coming to eat. So y'all better live up to the hype, because I will let you know. Okay? And I may not tell you, but I might tell you, I might say something on the show next week. So hey, make sure the food's good, because I'm coming to eat. I'm coming to have my dinner. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Soca Infusion. And then, of course, with everything else that's happening over the next few weeks, lots and lots of events happening here in the ATL. Just keep it locked to our pages so that you do not miss out on anything. Now we are going to head back over to Miss Dani, because Dani has more hot topics. She is coming to you. And Dani, with the last few minutes of the show, we've got about 19 minutes, because we are going to finish on time today. So we have 19 minutes left. So with that time, we're going to talk about some hot topics. And I'm also going to ask Dani what she's going to be up to in the new year.
Yes.
Because like I said, 2025 is going to be a big year for a lot of people.
Blow up year.
It's going to be a blow up year. Trump is going to be blowing stuff up anyway, like literally. So, literally blowing things up. So we gotta have our own blow ups. You know what I mean? We gotta do what we can for ourselves, for our families, for our loved ones. So yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot happening. Yeah. So Dani's got some more hot topics. So over to you, Dani.
Yes. So, hi guys. You guys missed me?
I love it.
We've just been chatting nonstop.
Dani's confidence is like on steroids right now. Okay? Love it, Dani. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
I love it.
So, update with Quincy Jones. We mentioned last week that he had passed away. So it's been reported that all of his children is set to inherit $500 million. His $500 million fortune.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I want to be his child.
I know, right?
How many kids does he have? A few?
I think he has, if I'm not mistaken,
3 or something.
4.
4? That's it? 500 million?
I think.
Wow.
I could be wrong on that number. But
all right, guys. Overnight millionaires. Hey, talking about that, the lottery is at 130 million, I think. Nowhere near the 500, but hey, I just want to say this. Make sure you get yourself a ticket.
You're right.
You just never know. The luck might be there.
Yeah, exactly. And in other news, which is amazing, Nelly, famous rapper, we all know him, we all love him, announces that he's bringing back the apple bottom fashion line.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Apple bottom. Was that Jay? No, that was Jay. Was it?
Nelly.
That was Nelly.
That was Nelly.
Nelly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was when they had the nice round curves for us ladies. Oh, good. Yeah, he needs to.
Yes. He announced it in an Instagram post stating with the caption, "Don't call it a comeback. Want to see what we're up to? Make sure you sign up for behind the scenes and our first big kickoff." And then he tagged official Apple Bottom, the official page, hashtag Apple Bottom Jeans. So for those of you that grew well, that came out when I was a teeny bopper. So
teeny bopper.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. So that was a really good line. He not only had jeans, but he had coats. I remember he had the coats.
Really?
He had I think he had sneakers at one point. But it was a very popular line. T-shirts, just everything in general. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen with this new relaunch. And it's not just him that's doing it. I know Morley Simmons, she launched Baby Fat again. And it's
Really?
yeah.
That was a nice brand.
Yes.
That was a really nice brand. I used to dress my daughter up in her children's Baby Fat.
Yeah.
She has some cute clothes.
Yes, me too. Yep. So that's been taken off like hotcakes. A lot of different celebrities have been rocking the line, and can you say that this is gonna be the rise probably next year? Be the rise of all these throwback clothing brands coming back.
I think it'll be interesting to see because the kids line was really nice.
Yeah.
I didn't care too much for the adult line, but they made some really nice like jeans with matching jackets, and then you have the Baby Fat logo on it.
Yeah. Yep.
Really nice. So I don't know. She did have some really nice fashion. She's gotta bling it out.
I know.
If she don't bling it out, it's not gonna be worth it.
Even J-Lo had a fashion line at one point. I had one of her. I think I had a T-shirt or a dress, and it was nice.
J-Lo needs to sit down right now and just kind of reinvent herself. Yes. I'm serious. Seriously. Mm-hmm. So the thing about J-Lo is that she's trying to do too much. She loves the limelight. Mm-hmm. Just loves it and wants to be in it all the time. Sometimes you just have to just chill out.
Just take a step back and reevaluate.
Yeah. So if she was to, because my son calling me, if J-Lo was to kind of disappear and just stay home for a year and then just pop out and say hi and then go back inside, just sit down, J-Lo. Yeah. I think people will appreciate her when she does come back out again with something. But don't try and go on tour right now. It's gonna be empty. You're gonna get your feelings hurt. Don't try and do anything right now. Just sit down. Yeah. Just take a seat.
Take a chill pill.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Yes. That's exactly it. You took the words out of my mouth. Take a chill pill. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, in other news, guys, Young Thug, we spoke about him last show, I believe. He has been spotted in the studio with, who is it that he was spotted? He's been spotted with, I believe, Gunna and I forgot the other artist's name. So yeah, they posted on Instagram. I think it was on his Instagram page. He posted, he took a picture with Gunna and the other artist. So that could mean that there's new music coming from him finally. And I know there are a lot of Young Thug fans here in the ATL. And if y'all are Young Thug fans, put it in the chat. Put some fire emojis in the chat if y'all like his music, if y'all think he's popping. So yeah, that I'm looking forward to seeing what music he's gonna have coming. And he's supposed to be working with not just those that I mentioned, but I think a bunch of collaborations are gonna start happening now that he's out. So he's gonna be back on the charts again. Right. Yeah. Right. So Good news, y'all. Good news. So the tour DJ for Ludacris. So he is opening up his own dessert pancakes shop or stand, excuse me, in an Alpharetta Mall.
Yay!
Yes.
I'm gonna go and eat.
Me
I'm gonna
too.
go support him.
It's
a franchise, I think, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a franchise.
That's
but
so
you know what? It sounds good.
Yeah.
It sounds
It does sound good.
100% desserts.
Ooh.
You can't go wrong with that.
No, you can't.
Is it in the mall? Did they say it's in the mall?
Yeah, they just said Alpharetta Mall.
Alpharetta,
It didn't specify what the name of the mall was.
It might be the big mall right there in Alpharetta.
Mhm.
The one that, oh my God, I think I got lost in that. I got lost in that mall. It's not as big as the Mall of Georgia. Is it the Mall of Georgia?
Mall of Georgia is the biggest
The one
in
in,
Beaufort.
yeah. It's not as big as that one. Oh my God.
That's huge.
That's a whole day trip. If you go there for the day, just might as well just stay there, have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then come home and go to bed, shower, and go to bed.
Right.
Yeah, in that order.
Yeah, exactly.
But the Alpharetta one is pretty big, and there's lots of. It's not just the big mall; it's outside. It's this, it's that. So yeah, I remember going to the mall and getting lost.
Mm-hmm.
So so that would be nice. That would be nice.
It
So
would
they're
be.
gonna be So they're probably gonna be having. Speak to my daughter. They're probably gonna be having their desserts. Yeah. Just the excitement of all of that. Can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
It is. It is. So moving on from entertainment into financial news, I meant to talk about this last week's show, but it slipped my mind. So you guys, for those of you who own businesses, who own LLCs, y'all have until January 1st of next year. You have to file and submit a beneficial ownership information report. It's very crucial that you do so. If you do not, is a possibility that you can lose your business license, I believe, and you get slapped with a huge
Just
fine.
a fine as well. Yeah, I saw that. I have to look into that a little bit more. I did see that.
Mm-hmm.
And they were doing a class on it, I believe, or something.
Yeah,
I did see that. See that.
So as soon as possible, guys, there's you still have some time, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Just get it done now. Get it done early as soon as possible so you can keep your LLC. Because I know like after January, they're going to start cracking down on people who have not submitted those reports. It's very important for you guys that have LLCs out there and independent businesses. So definitely get on that. And as far as more hot topics, think I'm finished.
You done with your hot topics?
Yeah.
Hot, steamy topics. That's what we say. There's been a lot though.
Yeah.
There's always a lot.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that you got such a great variety of different hot topics and segue into different things. So all right. So we are gonna start to wrap up. We're actually gonna finish on time today. I know we didn't start on time, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all okay. Yeah. Everything is okay. But what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna let you guys know next week. You can catch us next week. Again, Friday, Thanksgiving is coming up. I don't think I'm going to be here Thanksgiving week, because we'll be too full and we'll be shopping for Black Friday. So we don't be here. We won't be here Black Friday. But the week after that, I'm coming back with Miss Pat, the president of the Atlanta Carnival, the official Atlanta Carnival, Downtown Carnival. She will be here. The president of the organization will be here on December 6th for a great show. We're going to hear lots about what's happening for Atlanta Carnival. I can't wait. Mm-hmm. The bands, I believe there's 16 bands on the road. And it may grow. We may get to 20. Who knows? But for right now, there's 16 bands. We just want to hear what's going to happen, for Carnival.
I wanted to add to that with the bands. We mentioned Inferno Mas, they're starting theirs on December 7th.
Yeah.
You guys get your tickets now while supplies last. I believe there are only 16 early bird tickets left for their band launch. So, and it's only $25. So, I believe you can get your ticket. I think it's VIP Socio.
Yeah, VIP Socio, or probably on their page.
Also follow Inferno _Mas on their Instagram page for more information on how you can get your ticket. You don't want to miss it. Like Cazzy said, it's going to be a really big event. It's going to be beautiful costumes, beautiful music, endless vibes. So
you never know. You might see us on the road.
Yeah, you may.
I don't know who went, but we're gonna be in the road. But we're gonna be one after the other. You gotta go to all the band launches, support everybody, and you just never know. Bless you. And you just never know which one you'll end up with.
Right. Exactly.
So support everybody.
Yes.
So yes, that's so fun. So yeah, Dani, that was good. We did good, girl.
We did. We rocked it.
DJ DX, I hope you feel better. Because you gotta be sick to miss this show. I hope you feel better.
We miss you. We miss your presence.
We do. We miss that fire.
Right.
We gotta get that fire. Yeah, he will be back. He will be back. We're gonna connect, and he will be back.
Awesome.
All right, folks. So that is it. We're gonna end with some ads. We're gonna play some ads because we gotta pay the bills. We gotta get the ads going. So if you would like to have your ad played on the radio, on the show, or would like to sponsor, if you would like to rent the studio, if you'd like your photos taken, I mean, there's so much, all these services, please give us a call. The number to call is 678-661-1819.
Yep.
So come on and give us a call. All righty.
Hey, Atlanta family, December 5th, Kesty Band is going to be there at the Tabernacle, the East Coast tour. Big up to J Boog. We're going to bring the vibes, and I want you to come out and have a great time too. You don't know. Love it to feel good for all of the things I can't let go. It's all that we're waiting for. I need you by my side in this bacchanal time.
Yo, Wagwan, this is Moto from St. Lucia, bigging up the promo show with Cazzy Bee. You done know. Lock in. Moto there.
Well, this is Baby Shama, you're locked into Cazzy Bee on the promo show. Can you hear me? This is a survival story. This is a Cazzy Bee story. Rock.